mention the Kia Soul to someone, they almost immediately go to thinking about the hamster commercials. And I really don't blame them, because obviously it's a really effective ad campaign. Those commercials really capture the fun and funky personality of the Soul. And you know it's going to be fun when they include an exclamation point in the actual name of the vehicle. I mean, just listen to its horn. It sounds like a clown nose. Even the startup chime. And turn signal noise. Sound like noises taken straight from a kid's TV show. A, B, C. You can even option this car with speakers that light up in different colors while your music plays. But unfortunately, this press car only came with this standard speaker system, which leaves a huge blank spot in the middle of the dash. Which would be another speaker if you paid the extra $3,000 for the tech package. But you still get cool side vents with little speaker heads. You get some other cool touches on the outside, like 18-inch wheels, LED accents, a dual exhaust tip, piano black inserts, and sporty red accents. Especially in this titanium gray color, the Soul Turbo looks athletic and sporty. Out back, potentially the most controversially styled area of this car, I've really grown to like the tall, unique LED taillights and overall sporty silhouette of the Soul. Inside, the Turbo gets cool looking black leather and cloth seats, a sporty flat bottom steering wheel, stitching throughout the cabin, and nice soft touch materials all over. This really doesn't feel like a budget vehicle. There's some neat little details throughout the cabin that make this car feel unique, and it looks like it's not trying too hard to appeal to millennials. I really like how this cabin is a little more driver centric, with the dash tilted slightly towards the driver. Everything is within arm's reach and really easy to use at a glance. Even the standard 7-inch touchscreen with Kia's YouthAutos system has a funky yet modern look to it. It's simply laid out and comes with a backup camera and Apple CarPlay and Android Auto capability. Even though this is a pretty small car, the backseat is fairly spacious and includes a USB port to charge someone's phone. But the most fun happens behind the wheel. Arguably, the best part of the Soul Turbo is the engine. Under the hood is a 1.6-liter 4-cylinder engine that produces 201 horsepower and 195 pound-feet of torque. And it gets the Soul moving pretty quickly. Once the turbo spools up, the Soul pulls forward pretty aggressively, and it makes a nice little growl and some cute little turbo noises as well. Everything is amped up a little bit after pressing the drive mode button on the steering wheel. The center screen between the gauges turns into a boost gauge, and the steering hefts up a little bit, but nothing too dramatic happens. I do wish, however, that there were some shift paddles on this awesome steering wheel, but you can still manually shift on the center console shifter if you want. The Kia Soul Turbo also has firmer suspension tuning compared to other Souls, which keeps it pretty flat through corners, but can feel kind of rough on bumpy Michigan roads. The relatively firm seats with a short seat cushion don't really help counter that, but to me it's worth the handling benefits. This is a genuinely fun car to drive that I really enjoyed taking on curvy roads this week. Altogether, I think the Kia Turbo is a great package. It comes standard with everything displayed in this video, and is seriously fun to drive, all while getting great fuel economy and coming at an approachable price point. The Kia Soul Turbo, well, has a soul. It's got a fun and funky personality that I think anyone could love. Once the turbo spools up,